Hi, Jana. Hi, Jana. Can you hear me? Jana?
Jana. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Good.
I'm so happy to see you and your dogs.
Hi.
Hi, Mel.
Hi.
Oh, this is so great. We've got two Mels. We've got Lisa, Alicia. Ah, it's going to be such a fun Wednesday. How are you all feeling? Don't get too excited all at one time. We're 1 minute away from starting. I'm gonna do some cleaning. My dog food is in the shot, which is not cute. So I'm gonna move that. While we get set up, does anybody, I like your shirt, Alicia. Does anybody have any special requests? No. All right, cool. Well, that makes it easy. We're going to do a lot of twists today. I want to do some like leg strengtheners. All of you follow me on Instagram. I just started skateboarding a couple of weeks ago. So it's like my new thing. I'm trying to like build strength in my lower body so that I can just kick more ass, I guess. So that's what we're going to do. That's going to be our focus today. And a lot of you are students in my IHP classes. I know that you've been missing taking those classes. So there's going to be a little bit of IHP vibes. So get excited about that. Lisa, you have not taken my Pilates classes. They're basically like boot camp. So we do like lots of squats and lunges, repetitive movements, nothing you can't handle.
I'm ready.
All right, good. I know, you stay ready. Let's start in child's pose. So Jana, oh, hi, Maddie. Jana, since you've never done a class with me before live, I watch you while you work out. So if I see you doing anything wrong, I'll give you a correction. Yeah. You have a question? No? Okay. All right. I'm going to
I don't.
You don't. Okay. All right. I'm going to mute everybody now. So go ahead and get into your child's pose. Oh, Maddie, I love it. You're at work. Oh, so cute. All right. Making it work. All right. So as you get into your child's pose, just take a moment here to detach yourself from anything going on around you, anything that is going on outside the four corners of your mat. Do the best you can to ignore it. This is a part of your practice. You show up onto your mat every single time to work on you. And it starts by focusing on your breath, how you are breathing. So wherever you are with your breath, sigh it out now. Just let out the deepest exhale. Relax your forehead on the ground there. Mel Pain, keep looking up. Disconnect from your kitties, disconnect from anything that you have going on after this session. Together, we'll take a deep breath in, count to 6, maybe even 7. And then once your lungs are filled, hold it. Open up your mouth, sigh it out. Let go of anything that you don't need for the next 45 minutes. Take another deep breath in. This time you will count to 7. Once you get there, hold it for 3, 2, 1. Open up your mouth, sigh it out. Hi, Dario. So always remember your inhales are there for you to lengthen and expand. Your exhales are where you detach and feel a little bit more relaxed. Before we go into our first movement, set an intention for your practice. A lot of us have a lot going on, especially with the pandemic. The air quality is so bad. So many of us are being forced to stay in. I know that you're all going stir crazy. Maybe your intention will be to just do the best you can with what you've got. And that's what mine's going to be, just doing the best that I can. On your next inhale, start to rock your forehead from side to side. As your forehead rocks from side to side, dip your shoulders down at the same time so that you can start to warm up your spine, open up your chest, warm up your shoulders. And you're also feeling the stretch in your hips with your knees apart. The next time you drop your right shoulder down, keep it there, and then start to walk your left hand towards your right. Dip your right shoulder down just a little bit more. Feel the right side of your body open. Stay for an inhale. As you exhale, drop your right shoulder down just a little bit more. And then release. Walk your fingertips back to the center. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, dip your left shoulder down and then walk your right hand toward your left. Now the left side of your body is opening. Feel the length of your spine increase. So drive your hips back even more. Walk your fingertips more forward. Release. Walk your fingertips back to the top of your mat and then round your back like you're going into cat. Press your hands into the ground. Bring your chin into your chest. Start to walk your knees in so that they are hip width distance apart. You are now in your cat pose. Round your back, tuck your tailbone. And on your inhale, drop your belly, go right into your cow. Look up. Lift your tailbone, bring your chest forward. Beautiful, Lisa. Exhale, go back into your cat. Round your back, tuck your tailbone in a little bit more. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly. Let it hang. Feel the front of your body open. Look up a little bit higher. Exhale, cat pose. Beautiful, everyone. It's so great to see everyone moving in sync. Feel your shoulder blades peel apart for this round of cat. And then on your inhale, drop your belly for cow. And then from here, you've got 3 more rounds on your own. Go as slow or as fast as your body is craving. Always remember to move with your breath. And if there's any pose that we get into that you really like, and if you want to stay in it, let your body do just that. This is your practice. You can do whatever you want on your mat. When you're done with your 3 rounds, let me know by returning into your neutral tabletop. So keep your spine long. Extend through the crown of your head. Drop your head down. Thank you for smiling, Lisa. Spread your fingertips far apart. And then as you tuck your toes under, when you exhale, straighten out your legs. Go right into your first downward dog. Bring your hips back. Ground your heels as close to the mat as you can. Start to bend one knee at a time, swaying your hips to open up the sides of your body more and more. As I mentioned, we're going to do a lot of twisting today. When you're done walking the dog, return back to your legs being completely straight and your hips being still. From here, we're going to go into dolphins. So as you inhale, drop your elbows down to the ground. Keep them in line with your shoulders. As you exhale, press your hands into the ground, straighten out your arms, squeeze your triceps. So we're going to build upper body strength. Inhale, drop your elbows. You can do these one at a time. And then again, as you exhale, straighten out your arms, squeeze your triceps. Sorry, pardon my dogs. 3 more rounds. Inhale, drop your elbows. Exhale, straighten out your arms. 2 more. Inhale, drop your elbows. Exhale, straighten out your arms. Squeeze at the top. Last one. Inhale, drop your elbows. Keep your core tight. Awesome job. Exhale, squeeze as you straighten out your arms. And then from there, look forward, bend your knees, and then go right into your bear pose. So as you bend your knees, your hips go back to your heels, your arms are straight. Good. Hold it here. Your knees are hovering off of the ground. Your belly is pulling into your spine. From here, push right into your plank. Straighten out your legs. Your shoulders are stacking right over your hips. Yep, good correction, Alicia. Alicia, bring your wrists a little bit more forward so they're underneath your shoulders all the way. Perfect. As you exhale, bring your hips up, downward dog. Try to ground your heels down to the mat. As you look forward, inhale, then bend your knees again. Go back into your bear. Your heels are right over your knuckles of your toes, and then your knees are right off of the ground. Shoot forward into your plank. Engage your quads, squeeze your glutes. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift up your hips. Ground your heels. 1 more round of that bear to plank combo. Look forward. As you inhale, bend your knees. They're going to hover. Your hips are back towards your heels even more. Press your hands into the ground. Keep your arms strong. Exhale, shoot forward into your plank. Engage your quads, suck your stomach in. Exhale, downward dog. Lift your hips using your core strength. Then look forward, bend your knees, walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat if you're ready. Come up into your halfway lift as you inhale, flat back, spine is long. As you exhale, hinge at your hips, grab behind your calves, bring your chest as close to your thighs as you can, extend through the crown of your head, feel your spine lengthen and your hamstrings open up. And then release, drop your arms down right in front of your feet, come up into your halfway lift. As you exhale, forward fold, and then reverse swan dive. Sweep your arms up. Take them up and overhead, and then take a backward bend. Bring your hips forward. Arms go back. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Swan dive. Come all the way down using your core strength. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Place your hands down. Step back into your plank. Keep your core tight. From here, you're going to go into a side plank. Drop your heels to the left, reach your right hand up. Keep your shoulders and your hips in one line. Lift your hips, reach your fingertips up a little bit higher. Release, go back into your plank. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, roll your heels to the right side, extend your left hand up. Keep your hips and shoulders in one line, lift your hips up higher, and then release. Bring your left hand down. Then chaturanga. Shift your shoulders past your wrists, bend your elbows back. Open up your chest, squeeze your glutes, exhale, downward dog. So that's our super fancy sun salutation for the day. Look forward, bend your knees, walk, step, or jump to the top. Come up into your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, and then reverse swan dive. Sweep up. Take your backward bend if you want. Hips go forward, arms go back. Exhale, swan dive. Come all the way down. Gorgeous, Dario. Come up into your halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Place your hands down. Step back into your plank. No jumping here. Once your shoulders are stacked over your wrists, drop your heels to the left. Reach your right arm up. Reach your fingertips higher here. And then release. Bring your right hand down. Hold your plank for one round of breath. Exhale. And then drop your heels to the right. Extend your left hand up. Release, go back into your plank, and then chaturanga. Shift your shoulders forward, bend your elbows back, keep your elbows in tight. You can always modify or skip if you want. There you go, Jana. Straighten out your arms, good. And then roll over your toes, lift your hips, downward dog. So we're gonna do 2 more rounds of sun salutations. Look forward, bend your knees, walk, step, or jump to the top. Bring your feet right in between your hands. You can always step as many times as you need. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, and then inhale, reverse swan dive, sweep up, take your backward bend, open up your chest, lift your chin, arms go back. Exhale, swan dive, come all the way down, reach your fingertips apart to open up your chest. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. We've got our side planks again. Go back into your plank first. Drop your heels to the left, reach your right arm up if you're feeling it, lift your right leg up. And then release back into your plank. Inhale, exhale, drop your heels to the right, extend your left hand up. Once you find your balance, you can lift your left foot up. Good. Bring your left hand down and then chaturanga. Shift your shoulders forward. Try to bring your elbows in tight. Gorgeous, Maddie. Open up your chest. Thank you for smiling, Mel P. Exhale, downward dog. Lift your hips. Ground your heels. We're down to our last one. Look forward, bend your knees, walk, step, or jump to the top. Move with your breath. Inhale, take it in. Exhale, hinge at your hips, side out. Reverse swan dive, sweep up. Take that backward bend. Bring your hips even more forward. Arms go way back. Exhale, swan dive, come all the way down. Keep your belly into your spine. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Place your hands down. Step back into your plank. Drop your heels to the left, reach your right hand up, side plank. Then bring your right hand down, hold it for 1 cycle of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Drop your heels to the right, extend your left hand up. Nice. Maybe lift up your left leg. Good. Release. Bring your left hand down, and then chaturanga. After this, you'll get a little break. Open up your chest. Squeeze your glutes as you look up, relax your shoulders. And then go right into your child's pose. Take your knees apart, walk your fingertips forward, feel the stretch in your hips, feel the warmth in your spine, connect deeply to your breath. Inhale, exhale, sigh it out. Remind yourself why you're here. Give yourself the pep talk. Showing up is the hardest part. You all have done it. And now that you are here and now that you've already done the warm up, you might as well keep the momentum going. Even if it means slowing down at any point, it's all good. This is your practice. Do what you need to make yourself feel good. Push right back into your tabletop when you are ready. As you tuck your toes under, straighten out your legs, lift your hips for downward dog. Lift your right leg up to go into your three-legged dog. Bend your right knee, point your toes down. Feel the stretch in the right side of your body. As you point your toes down, drop your right shoulder closer to the mat. Deep breath in. And then as you exhale, step your right foot through, in between your hands. I'm so sorry. Drop your left knee down to the mat. Sweep your arms up. Dookie. Reach your fingertips up. Dig your left knee into the mat. Take a backward bend. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Bring your hands down. Go into a half split. Straighten out your right leg. So as you dig your right heel into the floor, bring your toes as close to your face as you can, straightening out your right leg. Bring your right side hip back, your left side hip forward. Extend through the crown of your head. Release. Bend your right knee. Go back into your backward bend. Reach your fingertips up. Open up your chest. And then release. Face the top of your mat. Tuck your left toes under. Move right into your side lunge. So you're going to face the left side of your mat. Rest your hips on your right heel. Straighten out your left leg. Okay, hopefully that is the end of trash day, trash pickup. It was no joke around the house. The dogs love to protect their mom. We can't be mad at that. Bring your left toes back. Engage your quads even more. Feel your inner thighs stretch as they warm up. Take a deep breath in. Release by facing the top of your mat again. This time you're gonna keep your left knee off of the ground. Dig your fingertips into the floor, drive your left heel back, extend through the crown of your head. From here, sweep your right leg up, three-legged dog. Then bring your right knee to your left elbow, hold it. Inhale, straighten out your leg, point your toes. Bring your right knee to your right elbow, hold it. And then release by straightening out your leg. Go for that full extension, squeeze your right butt cheek, and then flow. Shift your shoulders past your wrists, bend your elbows back. Open up your chest. Doing great, Mel. I see you. Exhale, downward dog, lift your hips. Try to ground your heels down to the mat. Inhale, lift up your left leg. Point your toes. Then bend your left knee. Try to drive your left shoulder down so that your shoulders are square to the mat. So your chest is opening. The left side of your body is lengthening. Point your toes down even more, one round of breath. As you exhale, step your foot through. Drop your right knee down to the ground. Low lunge. Sweep your arms up. Take the backward bend as you lift your chest. Dig your right knee into the mat. Open up the front of your body. Release. Bring your hands down. Straighten out your left leg. Point and flex your toes. You're in your half split. As you dig your left heel into the ground, bring your toes back toward your face. Hinge at your hips. Feel your hamstrings open. One round of breath. As you exhale, bend your left knee, go back into your low lunge, sweep your arms up, open up your chest. Feel the stretch in the front side of your body. Thumbs go way back. Release, bring your hands down. Lift your right knee off of the ground, tuck your right toes, turn to face the right side of your mat for your side lunge. So your left hip is resting on your left heel. Straighten out your right leg, lift your toes. Squeeze your right butt cheek, engage your quads even more. Maybe you can find balance here. We didn't do it on the other side, but if you're feeling it, try it out. And then release, bring your hands back down, turn to face the top of your mat. You're in your lunge with your right knee off of the ground. Sweep your left leg up, point your toes. As you exhale, bring your left knee to your right elbow, hold it. Inhale, point your toes, straighten out your leg. Bring your left knee to your left elbow, hold it. And then as you inhale, straighten out your leg, point your toes, squeeze your butt cheek, and then flow. Shift your shoulders past your wrists, bend your elbows back, open up your chest, relax your shoulders. Exhale, downward dog. On your inhale, bend your knees, walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Keep your feet all the way together. You know what's coming. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And then on your inhale, sit down super low. Sweep your arms all the way up. Chair pose. Everyone's favorite pose to hate. So the more you can squeeze your thighs together, the more heat you're going to generate. Looking great, Alicia. Lisa, bring your feet all the way together so your heels and your big toes are connected. Awesome, Dario. Everyone, I hope you're breathing. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees even more. Sit lower. Mel P. There you go. Open up your chest. Yep, bring your arms up. Mel H. Straighten out your arms. Engage your triceps. From here, as you exhale, lift up your heels. Yes, you can. Sit lower. You got it, Dario. As you inhale, drop your heels. The dramatics today are so fire. Exhale, lift up your heels. Inhale, drop your heels. You got it, Maddie. Exhale, lift your heels up even more. Sit lower. You can do it, Lisa. Squeeze your thighs in. Come on, Alicia. 3. You got it, Jana. 2. 1. The shake is good. Change. Straighten out your legs. Drop your arms down. Bend one knee at a time. Sway your hips. This is the easiest way for us to get super warm. If we can't be in the hot room, this is what we're going to do. We're warming up our body the organic way. Drop your head down. Open up the back of your neck. One more round of that. Come up into your halfway lift. Exhale, hinge at your hips. On your inhale, sweep your arms up, sit your hips down super low. Try to sit down lower than you did before. You know what's coming. You survived the first round, right? You're gonna do it again. You're gonna crush it this time. As you exhale, lift up your heels. Do it for the strength of your body. Inhale, drop them down. Sit lower. Exhale, lift your heels. Inhale, drop them down. Sit even lower. Exhale, lift your heels, hold it. Squeeze your thighs in, lean your upper body back for 4, 3, 2, 1. Change, straighten out your legs, hinge at your hips. Drop your head, bend one knee at a time. Shake it out, open up your hammies, the sides of your body. Feel your arms lengthen. All right, we made it, guys. Toe heel your feet to the outsides of your mat. Toes are out, heels are in. Bend your knees to sit low. Malasana. This might be a little abrasive. We haven't opened up our hips enough yet. So if you need a little bit of support, you can keep your elbows on your thighs. Just try to bring your toes out a little bit more. Now, Lisa, lean your upper body back. Both of my Mels, you look fantastic. Dario, Maddie, great job. Relax the tops of your shoulders. Deep breath in. Exhale, sit even lower. And then release. Place your hands down. Face your toes to the top of your mat, hinge at your hips, and then toe heel your feet so that they are all the way together. Bend both of your knees, sit your hips down to your heels for a toe stand. Yes, good. So you can keep your hands on the floor right underneath your shoulders. One hand at a time, try to bring your hands up to your chest just to test your balance a little bit. The end game here is for your shoulders to be stacked over your hips, your thighs all the way together. Yes, you've got it, Alicia. Good, thighs are in. Suck your stomach in so that your core muscles are engaged and activated. So even with your fingertips grazing the ground, you have a little bit of support, you're still working your core and testing your balance. Release, place your hands down in front of you, drop down to your knees. Take a quick sip of water if you want. I don't typically cue water breaks here, but I am working you a little bit faster today. I had a super strong cup of coffee just about an hour before class. So that's who you're dealing with right now. You guys feeling good? Thumbs up. Great job. Thank you so much for smiling, even though you are also making some of the funniest faces I've seen in a really long time. It's entertaining for me. All right. Once you are done with your water, go back into your hero's pose to just take a seat. Place your hands on your thighs with your palms up. And then close your eyes. Just take a moment to reset. We haven't really reached our peak yet, so we're working towards some other movements that are going to get your heart pumping. And always remember, you can take breaks whenever you need, modify however you need, just as long as you keep your body moving, because it's only a 45-minute workout. Place your hands back in front of your knees. And then straighten out your legs to go into your downward dog. those downward dogs to dolphins that we did at the beginning of class, we're going to do again here. So start by getting your form right with your downward dog. You're in your upside down V. You're driving your heels down to the floor so that you can open up your hamstrings. As you inhale, drop your elbows down to the floor, keeping your elbows right in line with your shoulders. Keep your spine long. Inhale. Exhale, press your hands into the ground, straighten out your arms, squeeze your triceps. We're doing a total of 5. Inhale, drop your elbows. If you move slower, you're gonna work your body a little bit harder. So I'm going for slow motion life. Exhale, straighten out your arms, squeeze your triceps. Inhale, down. Exhale, squeeze to straighten. That's 3 for me. Remember, you can always do 1 elbow at a time if that works better for you. Exhale, squeeze to straighten, more pressure on your mat with your hands. Great job, Dario. Inhale down. Exhale, squeeze to straighten. Excellent work, Lisa. I'm so proud of you. From here, lift up your right leg. Point your toes down. Open up your right side hip. Now bring your right knee to your left elbow. A cross body climber. Good. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Point your knee back up. Toes are down to the ground. Open up the right side of your body. Then as you exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow and then hold it for 3, 2, 1. Release. Bring your knee back up. Point your toes down. Squeeze your right butt cheek. Bring your right shoulder down. And then to release, step your right foot in between your hands. Blossom open into your warrior 2. So your right toes are going to face the top of your mat. Bend your right knee to get your thigh parallel to the floor. Drop your shoulders down. Again, knees in line with your ankle. Squeeze your right butt cheek to open up your inner right thigh. As you exhale, lift up your right heel. Dig your right toes into the mat. Inhale, drop your heel. 5 of these pulses. Exhale, your right heel lifts. Inhale, drop it down. That's 2. 3 more. Exhale, lift. Keep your hips exactly where they are. Inhale, drop your heel. You've got it, Lisa. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. We're down to our last one. Exhale, lift. Hold it. And now pulse up and down with your hips. Squeeze your right butt cheek. Yes. Woo! Keep your knee in line with your hip. You're opening up your inner thighs. Drop your shoulders down and away from your ears for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, Alicia. Straighten out your right leg. Reverse triangle. Reach your right fingertips to the back of your mat. Open up the right side of your body. Lift your chest up to the ceiling. Walk your left fingertips down even more. You've got it, Jenna. Take 1 more deep breath. As you exhale, bring your arms back to parallel to the ground. Go into your triangle. Reach your right fingertips to the top of your mat until you can't anymore. Drop your right hand down. Extend your left hand up. As you reach your fingertips apart, feel the stretch in your chest. Bring your left fingertips away from your midline. Keep your eyes up to the ceiling. Dig both of your heels into the mat. 1 more round of breath. Release. Go back into your warrior 2. As you sweep your left arm down, take it all the way back up. Roll onto your left toes. You're back in your crescent. Gorgeous, Dario. You've got it. Bring your arms up. Your wrists should be in line with your shoulders. Good. Bring your hands down. Sweep your right leg up. 3-legged dog. It's time to flow. Shift your shoulders past your wrists. Bend your elbows back. Open up your chest. Woo. Exhale, downward dog. Lift up your hips. Ground your heels. 5 more dolphins. If you are over this, you can stay in your downward dog. If you're over it, you can also modify by doing downward dog push-ups, by bending your elbows out rather than dropping them down. So the choice is yours. You're building strength 1 rep at a time. Use your breath to provide energy for your body, for your mind. I'm down to my last one. From here, lift up your left leg. Bend your knee, point your toes down. Open up the left side of your body. You're going to go into your cross climber. So left knee goes to your right elbow. Hold it for 3 seconds. 2, 1. Point your knee up, point your toes down. Drop your left shoulder closer to the mat. Bring your left knee to your left elbow. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Bring your knee back up, point your toes down, hold it. And then step your left foot through. Blossom into your warrior two. Open up your chest. Your left toes again are parallel to the top of your mat. Bend your left knee even more. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Open up your chest. And then we've got those fun heel lifts here. So as you exhale, lift up your left heel. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, lift your heel. Inhale, drop it down. Keep your knee bent. Exhale, lift your heel. There you go, Alicia. Inhale, drop it down. Gorgeous. You got it. Lift and lower. You've got 5 of these. You can do it, Mel H. When you're done with your 5, keep your heel lifted. Bring your knee away from your midline. Pulse it out. We've got about 15 seconds of pulsing. Gorgeous, Lisa. Reach your right fingertips back just a little bit more so that your shoulders are over your hips. Exactly. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your heel down, straighten out your leg, reverse triangle. Reach your left fingertips back. Open up the left side of your body. Try to get your chest squared to the ceiling so you've got a little bit of a twist in your spine. Dig both of your heels into the ground. Reach your left fingertips back. And then from here, bring your arms back to parallel. Reach your left fingertips to the top of your mat. Hold it. And then drop your left hand down. Reach your right hand up. As you drop your left hand down, extend your right fingertips up a little bit higher. Bring your right hand away from your midline, a little bit of a twist in your spine. Dig both of your heels into the ground. Inhale. And then release. Bring your arms back down to parallel. Bend your left knee. Sweep your right arm down and then bring it up as you reverse into your crescent, rolling onto your right toes. You've got it. Good. Bring your hands down, sweep your left leg up. 3-legged dog, and then flow. Shift your shoulders past your wrists. Bend your elbows back. Open up your chest. Exhale, downward dog. Lift your hips. Ground your heels. As you look forward, bend your knees. Walk, step, or jump to the top, bringing your feet to the outsides of your hands for another malasana. So you want your toes out, your heels in. Open up your chest. Good, Jana. Bring your feet a little bit farther apart if you can. Yes, exactly. Good. That looks great. Alicia, lean your upper body back even more if you can. So bringing your chest more forward as a way to open up the front of your body. Excellent. Yep. And if you can, put more pressure on your knees with your elbows. Extend through the crown of your head. So always finding ways to lengthen and expand your body. The more space you can create here, the more room you have to grow and love. Stay for one more round of breath. On your exhale, feel your hips drop down even more. Release. Place your hands down. Face your toes forward. Straighten out your legs. Hands at your hips. Grab opposite elbows. Sway from side to side. We have one more standing flow. It's going to be a nice little sequence that incorporates a little bit of twisting, some balancing poses, and then we're going to slow it down. When you are done swaying, return back to the center, drop your hands down so that they're underneath your shoulders, and then walk your feet back into your downward dog, inverted V shape. Once your hips lift, drop your heels down, lift up your right leg. Point your toes down to the ground, squeeze your right butt cheek, open up the right side of your body. Go right into your right knee to your left elbow, that crossbody climber, good. Inhale, point your knee back up, point your toes down. Bring your right knee to your right elbow, hold it. And then as you inhale, point your knee right back up. Squeeze your right butt cheek. If Wild Thing is in your practice, go right into it. Drop your right toes to the left side of your mat. Reach your fingertips up first, and then bring your fingertips away from your midline. Drop your head, yes. Squeeze your glutes, you got it, Mel. Bring your hips up. Mel H, that's great. Release, bring your right hand down. Bring your right leg back up, 3-legged dog. Then step it through for crescent. Reach your fingertips up, bend your right knee a lot. Sink your hips down. Testing your balance, working on your stability. If you're feeling wobbly, you can bring your feet a little bit farther apart. You've got it, Alicia. Reach your fingertips up. Perfect. Bring your hands down. Launch into your warrior 3. So as you lift your left leg up, point your toes, keep your hips and your shoulders square to the ground. Point your toes like crazy, engaging all the muscles in your left leg. From here, reach your left hand up. If you were in Monday's class, this is a little bit of deja vu. We're going into half moon. As you extend your left hand up, start to flex your toes back toward your face. Straighten out your leg a little bit more, Dario. Good. And then release. Bring your left hand down. You're squaring off your shoulders to the floor. As you exhale, curl in. Bring your forehead and your knee to touch. Round your back. Exactly. Inhale, point your toes, straighten out your leg. 2 more of those. Exhale, curl in, round your spine. Dig your fingertips into the ground, open up the back side of your body. Inhale, straighten out your leg, point your toes, last one. Exhale, curl in, round your back. Bring your knee and your forehead closer to each other. And then release by dropping your left foot to the back of your mat. Go back into your crescent. From here, you're gonna balance onto your right leg. Bring your left knee up to your chest. So take as many steps as you need. You can either come right into the pose or take as many steps as you need to just bring your knee back up to hip height. Keep your left foot flexed. Awesome, Mel. If you need some support, you can grab underneath your knee with both of your hands, but you are testing your balance here. You're building strength in your lower body, so engage your left quads, squeeze your left butt cheek. If you're feeling balanced and strong, bring your fingertips up, stack your wrists over your shoulders. From here, go back into your lunge, step your left foot back, open up your chest, twist to the right. Reach your right fingertips back, your left fingertips forward, bend your your right knee a lot more. Go into your low lunge with a twist. So drop your left hand down, reach your right hand up. Bring your right hand away from your midline, roll the weight to the outside edges of both of your feet. So this is a great IT band stretch. You're also opening up your hips just a little bit. Release, we're done with this. Bring your hand down, sweep your right leg up. If you have that energy, flow, keeping your leg lifted, or drop it down if you prefer. We've got all that again, but on the left side, and then we're gonna slow it down. Excellent work. Bring your hips up, ground your heels. Bend one knee at a time, shake it out. Give yourself the pep talk. You survived the right side. We're gonna do it again on the left. As you inhale, lift up your left leg, bend your knee, point your toes. Got a little bit more core work. Bring your left knee to your right elbow, hold it for 3, 2, 1. Point your knee back up, toes drop down. As you exhale, bring your left knee to your left elbow, hold it for 3, 2, 1. Point your knee back up, drop your toes down, and if Wild Thing is in your practice, go into it now. Left foot goes to the right side of your mat. Lift up your hips, reach your fingertips to the ceiling, and then take your fingertips away from your midline. Opening up your chest. Drop your head back so that you can lift your chin. And then release. Bring your left hand down, roll back onto your right toes. Sweep your left leg up and then go into your crescent. Reach your fingertips up. Open up your chest. Excellent work. Drive your right heel back. If you're feeling wobbly, take your right foot away from your midline and do the same thing with your left. So a wider base. Bend your left knee a lot more. Open up your chest. To release, bring your hands down. Go into your warrior 3. Point your right toes back. Keep your shoulders and your hips square to the ground just for a moment. Ground your left foot into the mat. Release into your half moon. So open up your right side hip. Maybe extend your right hand up. So building strength here in your lower body, your left leg especially. Stay for 1 round of breath. Release by bringing your right hand down. We're going to go back into those crunches. So once your shoulders and your hips are square to the ground, as you exhale, curl in around your back, bring your forehead and your knee to touch. 3 of these. Inhale, straighten out your right leg, point your toes. Exhale, curl in around your back, dig your fingertips into the floor. Inhale, straighten out your right leg. Last one. Exhale, curl in around your back, pull your belly into your spine, hold it, and then release. Extend your right leg back, drop your right foot down to the ground. Go into your low lunge with a twist. I forgot our balancing pose. Bring your left hand down. My bad. As you look forward, feel the weight shift to your left leg and then come up to standing. We're going into it differently on this side. So as you come up to standing, keep your right knee in line with your hip, your right foot at a 45-degree angle, or your right foot is flexed, sorry. If you're feeling wobbly, do like you did on the other side, grab underneath your knee. There you go, Lise. Ground your left foot into the floor. Gorgeous, Maddie, gorgeous, Dario. Great job keeping that control with your core. Dig your left big toe into the mat. And then from here, step your right foot back into your crescent lunge, and then drop your right hand down. Low lunge with a twist for real. Right hand drops, extend your left hand up. Bend your left knee a lot, bring your left knee into your midline, drive your right heel back, and then roll the weight to the outside edges of both of your feet. So feel your outer hip especially open here. As you ground your right hand into the floor, extend your left hand up a little bit higher, and then bring your left hand away from your midline. Release. Drop your left hand down to the floor. Sweep your left leg up, three-legged dog. This is your final flow. If you have the energy, please take it. Shift your shoulders past your wrists, bend your elbows back. Open up your chest, nice melt pain. Exhale, downward dog, lift your hips. And then from here, drop down to your knees. And then kick your legs over to one side, sitting on your booty. Excellent work. All right, I'm gonna turn to face you. You're still gonna face the top of your mat. Go into your crisscross applesauce shape. Sinking your hips down, extend through the crown of your head. Reach your arms up. And then as you exhale, bring your right hand down, extend your left arm up and over. So this is now the beginning of the cool down phase. I hope you're feeling good, and try to work slower movements towards the end of that sequence so that your heart rate is coming down naturally here. If your heart is still beating super fast, just use your breath. Make your inhales and exhales slow. Bend your right elbow down even more. Reach your left fingertips to the right side of your mat. Sink your left side hip down. And then release by bringing your left hand to your right knee. Bring your right hand back behind you. Twist your spine. So bring your right shoulder back, your left shoulder forward. Bring your eyes back. So as you press your left hand onto your right knee, try to bring your chest a little bit more forward, wringing out your spine. Release, face the top of your mat, and then bring your left hand down, reach your right arm up and over. Sink your right side hip down, bend your left elbow a lot. Keep your chest square to the top of your mat. Maddie, bring your chest forward a little bit more. Dario, you too. Yep. And then as you bend your left elbow, find a deeper version of that stretch. You've got it, Jenna. Release. Bring your right hand to your left knee. Your left hand goes back behind you. Sit up tall first. Open up your chest. Then as you exhale, find your deepest twist. So keeping your left hand, your left fingertips digging into the ground is going to help support you and help you lengthen your spine a little bit more. Imagine your lower body is super heavy and your upper body is very light. Dig your hand into your left knee. Use that connection as your leverage to twist. You should feel this in your right shoulder blade. And then release. Keep the grip on your left knee. Place your left hand on your right knee. So you're creating an X with your body. Good. So just by doing this, you should feel your shoulder blades peeling apart. We're gonna get even deeper into this pose. Bring your chin into your chest. And as you exhale, round your back even more. Bring your chin into your chest, suck your stomach in. The trick with this is putting more pressure on your hands with your knees. So pretend you're bringing your knees farther apart. By doing that, you're gonna feel the upper back open up more and more. If you need more, bring your chin into your chest a little bit more so that your cervical spine can open. Release. Uncross your arms. Bring your hands back behind you. I hope that felt good for all of you. We're gonna go into reverse tabletop. So your hands are gonna go behind your back. Fingertips are gonna face your booty. Keep your wrists in line with your shoulders, and then bring your feet out in front of you, uncrossing your legs. Good. So what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna show you what it looks like. You're going into your reverse tabletop. So your hips are gonna lift, and eventually you're gonna be able to drop your head back. So all you're doing here is creating a little bit of a table with your body. So Keep your feet hip width distance apart. Eventually your knees are gonna stack right over your ankles. All right, awesome. All right, Lisa's already in it. So hands are, again, right behind you. Take a deep breath. And then as you exhale, just lift your hips up little by little. Exactly. You don't have to drop your head back unless you're super comfortable. If you're there, start to look up towards the ceiling and then squeeze your glutes even more. Yes, Jana, awesome. You got it. If your wrists are feeling sensitive, come out of it at any point. But as you extend your arms to straight, squeeze your triceps, feel your chest open up a little bit more. Release, drop your hips down, and then roll onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. OMG. So we're down to our last couple of minutes of class. I'm gonna take you through a twist. So the next time your knees drop to the right, drop them all the way down so that your right knee touches the floor. Turn your head to the left. Place your right hand on your left knee. Extend your left arm out to a T. Take a deep breath. On your exhale, find your deepest twist. Turn your head even more, opening up the right side of your neck. Deep breath in. As you exhale, twist. Bring your knees all the way to the left. Turn your head to the right. Try to keep your legs at 90-degree angles. Turn your head to the right even more so you can open up the left side of your neck. Take a deep breath. Mouth open, exhale, side out. And then release. Roll onto your back. Start to extend your legs out to straight. Take your feet about hip width distance apart. Allow your toes to split open so that your inner thighs can continue to open up as you relax in your final Savasana. Do everything you can to melt the entire backside of your body into the ground. Feel your chest open up to the ceiling. Connect to your breath deeply. Speaking of, sigh it out wherever you are. Take a deep breath in. Fill up your lungs, hold it for 3, 2, 1, sigh it out. And then from here, allow your breath to just happen naturally. Don't worry about holding at any point here. Just inhale and exhale as your body allows you to. Try to relax all the muscles in your face. They work all day long. Try to relax the muscles along your jawline, your shoulders. As you press them into the ground, feel the muscles in your chest open up. And as you lay here, I would love to just show gratitude to all of you for being here, for being constant reminders for me. As a yoga instructor, I'm still very much a yoga student, and being able to teach the practice that I love with people who I care about does so much from my heart. And to know that you all are here when you could be doing anything else means so much to me, but it also makes me feel like our community is getting that much stronger. So we're getting stronger physically, we're becoming stronger emotionally and mentally. These are all things that we need so that we can sustain the lives that we live off of our mats. And wherever you are with your breath now, sigh it out. Let go of anything that you couldn't get rid of over the past 45 minutes. As you inhale, take in new energy, replenish what was lost, and then roll onto your right side body. Use your right bicep as a pillow. Curl into the fetal position for 2 seconds, and then push up into your seat. Face the top of your mat. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Rest your hands on your knees. Sit up tall and proud. On your next inhale, sweep your arms up. Press your palms into each other. As you exhale, drop your thumbs right to your heart. And as you feel your heartbeat, I'm thanking you again and again for your energy, your love, your support. From the bottom of my grateful heart to all of yours, namaste. Great work, everyone. I hope you're feeling So good. I'm also very sorry for keeping you past curfew.
Fine.
It's what I've been doing. Oh, hi Sam. All creepy behind you, Maddie. Um, anyway, happy Wednesday. Before we go, just a couple of things. I had intended to host another event at Engelman Cellars, but because the air quality has been bad, it's not happening this week, obviously. But I'm going to reevaluate. It may be happening not next week, but the week after. So just stay in touch with me. I'll be posting about it on Instagram, obviously, and be more on top of my newsletter writing. I've taken some time off over the past couple of weeks. So anyway, thank you for your patience and for being rock stars. Let's take a selfie really quick. Here we go. Smile, be cute. 1, 2, 3. Shoot, I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on, one more. 1, 2, 3. Shit. There we go. I did it. Thank you again. I'm glad I got to see a lot of you I don't get to see regularly as part of this quaranLEAN. So thank you for being here. Good job, Dario. Bye, darlings. Jenna, I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much. Seriously.
Of course.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
Seriously.
so glad I got to work out with you. It's
Yeah.
been a while.
Okay. Bye. Have a good
Talk to you
day.
soon. You too.
Bye.
Bye, Lisa. Great work today. Do you have any questions, Jenna?
No, no, it was great. I just feel so much better. Like I don't do good with isolation, but I've had to be home all day because of my roommates, my kids.
Your roommates. I love that you call them that.
My roommates.
Just so you know, Brittany, my boss just messaged me. It looks like we're going to be resuming our outdoor classes.
Okay. Oh,
I
excellent.
think in the next couple of days, I think maybe even
Okay.
tomorrow. So just,
Okay.
yeah, check
All
us
right,
out on
perfect.
Instagram.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.